Welcome to our next episode of Best Burgers. We're in Alamosa at the Rubi Slipper. Alright, so today we're trying the Slipper. We're going to do the Outlaw. We're going to do the Eric's. And the bacon. Alright, this is my first bite of the Slipper. Let's try it out. So the burger is well done. I don't have any pink in the middle, but it's okay. It's got some jalapeno in it, some bacon, pepper jack, green chili, all complimentary to this burger. It's still juicy. We got it on a ciabatta bun. It's got kind of a crispy outside. This is actually really good for being well done. The bread complements it very well. Great texture to it. Garnishes with it. Amazing. It's not super spicy. I was expecting with jalapeno and pepper jack cheese to have a little extra spice to it. But it's not overwhelming, so which is good for the average person. I like spicy. I like hot. Everything goes fantastically with it. Curly fries. It's a must when it comes to burgers.
First stop is the Rubi Slipper. On this one, we definitely forgot to ask for medium rare, so as far as mine and Andrew's is concerned, it's well done.
Oh, yeah, we do have to.
So I would agree with Andrew. For a well done burger, it's actually pretty good. The combination of ingredients, the mushrooms, you can kind of hardly tell that the mushrooms are there. But the green chili, the jalapeno ranch, like just adds to the flavor and how it tastes of the burger. It's definitely really good. Must try.
So this is the Slipper, and like everyone else, I do like medium well done burgers. I don't like pink. So let's give
Anything else is blasphemy, right?
Burger's really good. The green chili does complement it very good. Cheese is good. Oh no, it's a pretty good burger. Alright, so now we're going to try the Slipper first. It's kind of their namesake burger, but we got it on ciabatta bun, it looks like. It's got green chilies, which we know we're a fan of. We're doing a whole New Mexico series about it, so see what Alamosa has to offer. So once I got to more of the ingredients, because all of these have like unique toppings. So once I got to like the mushrooms and the onions and the green chili, the flavor profile definitely kicks up. When you get just the burger, which was like my first couple of bites, it's not bad. It definitely is not pink like I like. But once you get to the extra toppings, it's okay. You kind of forget about it not being pink. Yeah, for the first one, it's a good start. Let's see where we go. Alright, so here we got just a bacon burger. I did have them put some green chili on it. I love green chili and I wanted to try it, so let's see what this is. That's some good green chili. Very, basically homemade from what I can taste. It's a really good burger. The burger is very juicy. The green chili definitely complements it. Alright, so it's spun around back to me, but this time we're going to be trying the bacon burger with added green chili. As you can tell, there's definitely been a theme so far with green chilies. We'll see if it continues. It will. Spoiler warning. This one was drenched green chili instead of like Andrew's where it was like on the burger. This was over it. So we'll see what that adds. I don't think I got a ton of green chili on mine. It's kind of the issue when we split burgers. I know Sam brought it up before, but each of us can have a very vastly different experience with the same patty. This is how food works. I will say drier than the last, minus the overwhelming green chili or any other flavors. That's really all I gotta say right now. That's all I gotta say about that.
Alright, I'm pretty excited about this because I love green chili myself. But I see some white onions, some red onions, and we got a white bread with some sesame seed. Let's see what we got here. We got a well done burger. Alright, the toppings that it comes with is quite complimentary. No mushroom, unfortunately. Need to add some mushroom to it. Still quite juicy. Well done burgers. It's not me, but it is still extremely juicy for being well done. The white bread complements it pretty well, along with the bacon, onions, and red onions. I think we got white onion and red onion. I love hamburgers.
Alright, so the next is the bacon burger with added green chilies to it. Given this one is smothered, so if you don't like getting your hands dirty, I would suggest a fork and knife. But those who don't care to get your hands dirty, just pop it in there, like I would. So the bacon tastes like potentially hickory smoked bacon. The green chilies is pretty good. This one's definitely a sloppy burger. If you like sloppy burgers, add green chilies onto it because it's actually really good. With how smothered it is, it kind of counteracts the well-doneness of the burger, I would say. Other than that, the onions and all the other ingredients definitely complement towards it. It's definitely pretty good.
So I gotta add something. They got this ranch jalapeno dressing slash dip. It goes great with these curly fries. Earlier, I wish we got this, but earlier we had some, what'd you call them, jalapeno caps?
Yeah, they were jalapeno bottle caps.
Jalapeno bottle caps. So it's sliced fried jalapenos. Amazing. And it came with this sauce. I've never had a ranch jalapeno sauce like this. Fantastic. I wish I had more. I'm a little disappointed that I don't have more. I'm gonna ask for more.
The third one up is the Outlaw Burger. It comes with their bacon wrapped jalapeno and garnish, which is pickles, lettuce, tomato.
Thank you very much, yeah.
And as us outlaws do, we dive in. So this one cut up is another sloppy mess. The garnishes on it are amazing. The essentially jalapeno popper that came on it that was bacon wrapped is excellent to flavor.
Alright, here I am trying the Outlaw. So we got jalapeno, tomato, a well done patty with some bacon in it on a white bun with some sesame seeds. So with the jalapeno, jalapenos make everything better, okay? And I am so obsessed with the jalapeno ranch dip that they have that I need some more jalapeno with my burger. And we got a regular white bun on it with some more sesame seeds. God, this one's good. I should have ordered this one. The bacon with the patty itself and the jalapenos.
Cream cheese.
Along with the cream cheese. Thank you. It's amazing. This is literally like an orgasm in my mouth right now.
So I got the outlaw burger here. It's got jalapeno, bacon, onions, and tomato. Pretty decent sized burger. Well done. Let's give it a try. That jalapeno. I normally don't really enjoy jalapenos and stuff on my hamburgers, but that was pretty good.
Blasphemy!
Alright, so now we are trying the dead corpse of Brendan's fantasy football team, the Outlaw. So far it looks pretty good. I've heard some good stuff. Andrew over there, we might have to rate this mature for mature audiences after that reaction, so I'm pretty excited. We'll see what happens. So this one I'm really kind of enjoying. It reminds me of our old neighbor Mary Dorr, her stuffed jalapenos that she made. Maybe it's a little bit nostalgia, but so far this one I think is winning my vote. Just a mixture of everything, all the flavors come together. I took another bite because I was a little bit greedy. It was not actually to get some more flavors. I was just greedy. I wanted more. It's pretty good though. Alright, so here we find ourselves trying Eric's burger. We're not sure who Eric is, but if this is your namesake burger, please leave a comment in the comments below. Looks like we got some diced green chilies, some garnish, some bacon. It should be pretty good. And as an extra bonus, we got a pretzel bun. So let's see where it takes us. Hopefully to Flavor Town, but we've been led astray before. We'll find out. Eric, it's on you now. Eric, I'm disappointed, my friend. That's all I gotta say. We'll find out more. Disappointed.
For some reason, he was disappointed. And honestly, I think it was because of the bun. I don't think the bun is going to go well with this burger. It's a pretzel bun. I mean, we got good ingredients in here, so let's see. Keegan, I didn't want you to be right.
But I am.
Okay. So I don't know if we waited a while to eat this burger. Okay.
True.
It is well done. I feel like there's a little bit too much pepper for the seasoning.
Pepper is flaky.
Damn it, Keegan. Damn it, Keegan. Keegan, I really don't like drowning things with sauce. But this sauce is so good, it makes everything better.
Alright, so finally we've gotten to the Eric's burger. Looking around the table, a lot of people are not.
That was not on the camera, but that was great.
As you can see, I laugh very easily. It's not that hard to get me going. So we got the Eric's burger. Got green chilies on it, and on the pretzel bun. Well done burger. I enjoy well done. Okay, let's give it a go. See, I like the burger, and I like the green chili. I really don't care for the pretzel bun though.
Dip it in the sauce.
We'll try it with the sauce.
Get lost in the sauce.
I can't argue with that.
So last but certainly not least is Eric's burger on the pretzel bun. Judging by everyone's reaction, my predetermined on pretzel buns still remain where they're not the greatest, but I've yet to be countered on any of that, so we'll dive in and see where it goes. without sauce first. I'm definitely gonna have to agree with Colin. Like the burger itself is really good, but the bun is like pretty dry. Let's try it with the sauce, as I'm being pointed out to.
Good.
No, the sauce has been a pretty good staple since we got here, so not surprised it makes it better.
Alright, so we walked in, and much like me and Colin's time in Arizona, they highly publicized their cheesecake. This is something we experienced everywhere in Arizona. For some reason, they had big signs even on the outside of the building about cheesecake. I got the classic New York style. I mean, if you're getting cheesecake, it's going to be the New York style. You got cherry on top. They got a mountain of whipped cream. We're going to try it. We're going to love it. This is going to make my day.
This will be hard for me from a Chicago person.
Cheesecake, it's fine. It's not like Saganaki, it's not pizza, it's not sports teams. There's like a smile forming on my mouth. I've gotten to my happy place.
This is everybody's reaction to Keegan. It's always just humor. Nothing but humor when it comes to Keegan. Mr. J, how is the cheesecake?
It's good.
Alright, so this is the New York style cherry cheesecake. Let's give it a shot. It's really good. It has like the best cheesecake consistency.
It's just
Yeah.
all right, dude. It's my turn. I have a fork. New York style?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
So Andrew should like this. He is a New York person over there.
Some regular cream cheese. All right, here we are. This is the best burger review. Keegan, you want to start it off?
Alright guys, so we're back here with our kind of final rankings of the Rubi Slipper on this special edition of Colorado's Best Burger. Now we did try 4 today, and that was the kind of namesake, the Slipper. We had the Outlaw, we had Eric's, and then we had the bacon burger smothered in green chili. So we're going to start off first with the Slipper. It was the first one we tasted. Andrew, do you want to give us your ranking and kind of thoughts on that one?
Alright, so I actually really enjoyed this Slipper. I had some bacon, mushrooms, I had some jalapeno. Cheese on it was great. I think it was a pepper jack cheese. It really melted in your mouth. I mean, all of the burgers were well done, but they weren't dried out. You know, I like medium rare on all of my meat. But overall, with the bread, it's nice and fresh. I would probably give it, I would give it 7 out of 10. That was a tasty burger.
The Slipper, I would agree, was a really good burger. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think it did have jalapeno ranch on that burger specifically. As you already know, was the staple of the place as far as a couple of us are concerned. Like we did mention, I don't know how loud it was in that place because it was pretty noisy. We didn't specifically ask for medium rare, so we probably could have gotten it if we asked for it, but we kind of just ordered the burgers. They didn't ask how you wanted it cooked, so it may not be possible. The Slipper was a really good one, and it was kind of the perfect base for the other 3. Base test, I should say. And then I would rate it probably an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, so we start off with the Slipper, and I think this location is very dependent on the toppings of each burger. I think because it isn't medium rare, some of them were kind of dry, at least in my opinion, some of the ones I had. And so it very much depended what toppings you're getting as far as how it mixed flavor-wise. This one took a couple tries, but once you get to like this one had mushroom flavor, right? Mm-hmm. yeah, once you got to the mushrooms and all those toppings, it really did have a nice flavor profile, so I'd say a solid 7.5 out of 10. Alright, so the first burger I tried down there was the Slipper. I did take the mushrooms off. I'm not a fan of mushrooms. You can blast me all you like, but I'm not a fan. But other than that, the burger was really good. I do like the medium to well done aspect of the burger. It was still juicy. It still had great flavor. And I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Alright, so the next burger that we tried was the just regular bacon burger with the addition of green chili smothered. It was Culz, so we'll let you start there. So the bacon burger with the green chili I really did enjoy. The green chili seemed like it was freshly made there, which added a little bit more flavor. If you ever had home style green chili, I would probably put it close to that. The burger itself was pretty good, medium well. Had pepper jack cheese on it, had some onions on it, and all in all, it had great flavor. I would still give that a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, the bacon burger, it was pretty good. The bacon burger with the green chili added to it, I think definitely helped it. Without it, I don't think it honestly would have had a ton of flavor to it. And with the pepper jack cheese, it did help it come together. That one did come out a little dry in my opinion. We had a white bread on top of that one. That one, I think it went well with that burger. I would give that one 6 out of 10.
So the bacon burger was the next one, and we requested to add green chilies on top of it, or green chili sauce on top of it, so it was smothered. You get a choice of red or green, but we went with green. The burger itself definitely seemed pretty dry, so the green chilies added to the moisture of it and made it definitely better than it probably would have been without it. But it was still a really good burger. But it's hard to say how that one would be without the green chilies. Maybe we'll have to try it plain next time when we come through, or do that and I can throw what it was in the comments maybe. But I would give it probably a 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah, so as far as this bacon one goes, maybe I just got the short end of the stick on a couple of these, but mine was definitely very dry and not a lot of green chili. So my experience with this one wasn't the worst of the ones we're trying, but I would say probably a 5 out of 10. Just dry, not a whole lot of flavor. Maybe if I had more green chili, it would have saved it, but that's what I'm going to give it. Which brings us to the Outlaw, and we'll have Sam start off with that one.
It had jalapeno ranch on it, but then it also had bacon wrapped jalapeno popper as another added part to this burger. Sauteed onions as well. This one was super tasty. I liked the jalapeno popper addition to it. It added a pretty decent spice to it, but would have preferred it more spicier, but it was really good. But this one I would definitely give probably a 9 out of 10. I did like the Outlaw burger, so that would be my rating for that one.
Andrew?
Yeah, I really like the Outlaw burger myself. That was probably my favorite one. A lot of the ingredients, they just came together so well. And then adding a little more of that jalapeno ranch, I love that sauce. That sauce was great. This one, I would definitely give this one a 9 out of 10.
Next, I tried the Outlaw burger, and that one, out of all of them, was probably my favorite, just because the jalapeno popper was pretty good. I don't normally like having jalapenos and stuff on the burger, but that was pretty good. They did it really well. The burger was juicy, the flavors were all there. I'll probably give that a 9 out of 10 as well. So I'm going to give this a solid Keegan 10. No, I'm just kidding. No, in all seriousness, this one was definitely, it looks like all of our favorites. And for me, I know when I had been into it and talked to you guys earlier, I said it reminded me of our old neighbor Mary's stuffed jalapenos. And I think anytime you can bring back like a really nice memory like that, you're doing something good. Just all the flavors mixed really well. It had the best juiciness burger. I don't know. I mean, go try it. That's all I can say. 9 out of 10, solid. Brings us to our final one. This is Eric's. I'll start here because obviously this is the one that I had. Eric, I don't know who you are, but worst of the bunch. You guys, what are you doing? Just for me, I know it had like some garnish and peppers and stuff like that. I couldn't taste anything, and maybe it was the bun too. I usually like pretzel buns, but it was super dry, just no flavor. I'd say maybe a 4 out of 10 for me here. Andrew?
Yeah, I would agree with that. It's not one that I would get again. They have so many different burgers. There was what, 30-something burgers?
30-something. So we could do multiple episodes there alone.
I would love to go back and get an Outlaw and then try out some more. We just tried out 4 of the most popular ones. Honestly, yeah, I would probably give it a 4 out of 10. I wasn't impressed with it. I did have to drown it out with some of the sauce to actually eat the whole, and it wasn't a very big bite.
Yeah.
My bite and experience with it was a little bit different. For me, the pretzel bread, I don't like pretzel bread. I've never had a good experience with it. I think that bread was just a bad choice for that burger because at this place, I don't know if we have mentioned, but you get to pick what buns you have on these burgers. So it was pretzel, ciabatta, white, and then wheat were the 4 choices that you chose. So the burgers buns were the ones that we picked for it. The actual burger itself, besides the bread, was actually pretty good. I don't know if I got most of the garnishing in flavor, but it had a good flavor. It tasted pretty good. Like, it wasn't too dry for me. It was just the bun that killed it for me. I still will give this one a 6 just because of the pretzel bun, but I would possibly try it again with a different bread and see if it had a better outcome because, I don't know, sometimes the bread kind of kills the whole sandwich essentially, or burger.
Yeah, changing the bread definitely might have changed the flavor.
Yeah, I mean
the experience
ciabatta,
of the burger.
Ciabatta bun on the first one that we had
On the slipper.
Really gave it a nice little just overall texture when you're eating it. So I can see it.
Yeah.
And I'll have to also agree. I would honestly say the pretzel bun kind of let that burger down. The burger itself was pretty good. It was medium well. Didn't really get much of the garnish portion of it. So I would probably just give that a 5. And it was just mainly just because of that pretzel bun.
Thank you for joining us on this special edition of Colorado Best Burgers. I really enjoyed my experience there. The service was great. It was pretty busy and there wasn't too many people working the floor, but she was attentive to every table that was there. For more Best Burgers, click the link over here. For more Culz Paranormal, click the link over here. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions on where to go next, let us know in the comments down below. All right, well, it's ready to go. Let's go catch some ghosts.